Okay, now that everybody knows you're going back to school, how do you feel about that? Do you have to wear school uniform? So next year you're gonna be in Cagayan?
Yeah.
And where am I gonna be?
Finn.
Mayong buntag, mabuhay, Filipinas. Beautiful day here in Cebu City. It's the July 18th, I believe, and as you can see in the video title, yes, Sherlyn is going back to school. She's leaving Cebu. She's going to Cagayn De Oro, her birthplace, her hometown. So we have a lot of things to share and talk about. We'll get to that in a second, but first we gotta get some face shield from a friend of mine. And then we actually have to go to the mall to try to buy a printer if the store is open for that. Yeah, we gotta do a lot of printing, helping her out with her school stuff as well. So, gotta do those errands and then we get back home and have a word with Sherlyn. Tell you guys all about her university plans. This is usually super duper traffic. However, today it's flowing. That's a crazy job in the Philippines, being an electrician. Up in the tree and walking on the cables. Alright, made it to our feet. We got feet sanitizer. Hello. Hi Ryan, how are you? It's a very basic one. Very basic. Alright, let me see. Alright guys, we found a solution. Unfortunately, I can't be using my glasses, but we're going to the mall. So I want to wear the maximum protection for our safety. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you, Ryan. Now, isn't it strange watching me talk with the mask on? It's very hard to kind of keep attention or something. I don't know. But anyways, I want to say 2 quick words about this shop, F8 Photo. I made a great relationship with the owner, Ryan. He has helped me out a lot, choosing the right equipment, finding out what I actually need to do some of my films. And he has also borrowed me stuff once in a while, some of his gear, you know, which is really surprising to do because it can be a very expensive one, and he just putting trust into me. Then of course I returned it and then I made a purchase. Also, we say a lot of times supporting the locals here in the Philippines, but it can also be by just purchasing stuff in the country. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff here is a little bit more expensive than, for example, in the US. I think there's a 15% import tax. But if you buy for them, you're supporting the business and you're supporting the Philippines by spending it here. And with that said, I bought all of my gear, all of my cameras, lenses, diving gear, everything in the Philippines. Proud of that. Let's go to the mall. Okay, we're going through a military checkpoint. They're really checking out now. Holy moly, this is so different. At least in this part of the city, very strict. Fighter 50! I think Fighter 1 is pretty popular here in Cebu City, and every time I see the Fighter 1 trucks going around, I always get a good feeling. Those travel days. Those travel days. Alright, made it to SM Mall. I'm not gonna film anything, just gonna jump in real quick, get some food, and try to buy a printer. Pretty boring content. So yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, finished shopping. And wearing this face shield is a whole different level than the mask. Anyways, we bought a printer because in the Philippines you need to print a lot of documents. So it's gonna be great and handy. Oopsie. So it's gonna be really great and handy to have a printer, paper, and also a calculator that I bought for Sherlyn. A scientific calculator. Alright, let's go back home. Say hi to Sherlyn. I don't know if you guys ever listen to the radio of the Philippines, but they put like multiple sounds into it.
Wow, why forever, uy. I like time.
Oh, Sherlyn. Right. Okay. She's doing a photo shoot. We got mail time. I honestly don't know what this is. Boxes. Nothing special, just boxes. This is something Sherlyn ordered. Speaking about Sherlyn, she is finishing up her photo shoot in Mindanao, which is nice because at least there's some businesses going on. The economy is starting to flow again, and just getting a small payday like that helps a lot. So nice to see her working a little bit. And yeah, speaking about the video title, and Sherlyn is going back to university. I know we're a little bit into the video and we haven't seen her yet. She's just been out all day, but it's official. She's been enrolled into Xavier University in Cagayn De Oro, her hometown. So she'll be going there. Not sure quite when, but currently during this pandemic, I think it's the best timing ever to do something that she really loves, and that's becoming a marine biologist. She already has a degree, so the studies will be very quick, I think 1.5 years. Also, it's gonna start by doing online, so we're not sure when she goes to Cagayan, when she leaves Cebu. The good thing about it is that Cebu and Cagayan is just one boat away, so to me that's like literally living like next door. Plus, I'll be doing a lot of adventures around the country, so looking forward to the solo adventures again. What time it is, Jake? It's dinner time. We got this one called Vitality, and he absolutely hates it. So we have to put some water in it for him. You don't like the Vitality? We'll buy a new one next time. Yes. Yes. Here you go. Yum 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 yum. Yay, look who's here. Finally she's back home.
Someone is crazy. I'm so tired.
How was your day?
It was amazing. We did a ad campaign for social distancing as a mermaid.
As a mermaid, social distancing?
Yeah.
Well, they're always underwater, so that's a pretty good social distance
And
area.
that's why.
We should be in the ocean.
Yes. Here.
Okay.
The more mermaid tell.
Sorry, it's a little bit messy now because we're moving things around, preparing. Okay, see you in a second.
Oh, yes.
Like usually, our first protocols when somebody goes out here in the city is to take a shower, clean up, rinse off our hands, sanitize very well. The most effective one, I think, is just soap. So we're doing our best. Hygiene. Stay safe. Okay, now that everybody knows you're going back to school, how do you feel about that? Are you happy? Are you proud that you're getting marine biology?
I'm excited. Actually, someone messaged me now, even in my Instagram, like private message. It was my classmate. It's my classmate, and he said like, you know what? I'm so shocked when I saw you in the online class. I've been following you. I was like, with Finn. I was like, oh yeah, proud that I have a classmate.
Most important question, do you have to wear school uniform?
Go back. No, in online class, no need.
No, of course not then, but when you go to school.
Yes.
You have to.
Yeah. I look like a kid.
Yes, I
I'm
can't
just
wait to
kidding.
see that.
But it depends actually. If I request, that they will gonna grant it because it's my second course already. So yeah.
And when do you have to go to Cagayn De Oro?
Next year.
Next year, okay. So it's not in
Not now.
autumn.
No, not now.
Okay.
Around maybe January.
I'm also a big believer that school is not necessary in life. Traveling really teaches you a lot more than most things. At least it did it for me. But of course, there are some certain subjects that you have to go to school to learn. And if I would ever gone back to school, it probably would have been marine biology, especially after getting basically addicted to the ocean and seeing what the ocean really does for us humans. I think even just the coral reefs, I think they clean up 70% of the carbon dioxide on this planet. So I think the statistics are something crazy like that. So the more you learn about the ocean, and the reason why we don't know so much about the ocean is because what we don't see in front of us, we usually never bother to look into. And now that we learn so much about the ocean, I've fallen in love with it, and the more we learn about it, the more we get fascinated and inspired to either document it, explore it, and then perhaps in the future do something
For restoration. That's my dream.
It's probably a future project that I want to do and something to look forward to in the future. And with this pandemic, what's going on in this world, and online teaching that is happening in the Philippines, I know there's not going to be classes for months. So I think that's a best
Perfect
timing ever.
Yep, it is a perfect timing. Though some of my subjects are mostly about physiology,
Science.
math,
Good luck.
calculus. Actually, that's my favorite subject.
By the way, when you're studying and need to help with math, I'll be busy traveling. Even if I'm a programmer, I know a little bit in math.
I love math so much.
Okay, thank God. Don't call me if you need some math help.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I just need my scientific calculator. That's it.
So next year, you're gonna be in Cagayan.
Yeah.
And where am I gonna be?
Finn is gonna travel around Philippines with Anna.
Traveling with Anna, I prefer any day, but in this pandemic, it's the safer route to be driving a car, of course. But I'm so looking forward to be driving Anna around the Philippines and
More easy actually.
island hopping as well.
So true.
All right, what we got in front of us here is documents. We're gonna be gathering up a bunch of documents next week. So this is probably gonna be the last video of this lockdown series. It is time. We're gonna start moving on, getting on to our next chapter in our life, which is getting the heck out of Cebu City.
It is.
We have nothing against the city, nothing against the people, of course. I love the people here. I love the city, and it's been almost 3-4 months now, and we haven't been able to do anything. We've been playing our part, sticking to all the rules and regulations. However, now there is an opening that we can move forward and start something new and better for our lives.
4 months, by the way.
4 months, guys. And this is a lockdown here as well, this compound. We can't do anything, we can't use the facilities, we can't go to the gym, we can't use the pool or anything. So we're just here inside all day long.
And you can't go out together.
Only one person is allowed to go outside at a time, so that's how it is. Anyways, we have some good news. Next week, we're gonna start the process of gathering all the documents to get out of the city. We have some exciting news to share you in the upcoming week. I can't wait to tell you. It's not gonna be this one, unfortunately. We're going somewhere very special, but it might take few paperwork, few visits before we can start moving and get things in motion. Everybody, congratulate Sherlyn in the comments to getting accepted into marine biology in the University Xavier of Cagayn De Oro, Mindanao.
Ateneo di Cagayan.
Sige. And also thank me for helping her a lot with that,
Actually, I'm
to
so
kinda-
thankful to Finn because he's pushing me to...
Sugar daddy, that's what they call it. Sugar daddy.
Yeah, he's my sugar daddy. He's the one who paying my tuition for that.
Yeah, I sent the kid back to school.
No!